I need a hard-working woman that can take care of me, pay all the bills. While I bind you in the name of Jesus. Out of this place. Principalities are power.
Like, if you broke, just say that. See, well, what I realized from these reactions, like, a lot of women just can't afford me. Nor are they tall enough. If you're not 6 feet or above, you have no chance with me. If you don't make 6 figures, you don't stand a chance. And it's like, for real, like, if y'all broke, just say that. If y'all can't take care of a man, why even try to waste your time talking to him? You're broke. You don't make 6 figures. You can't afford me. How are you going to pay for my haircut every 2 weeks? How are you? You can't afford me. You see the barber prices? You can't afford it. If you're a woman and you're not above 6 feet, you don't make 6 figures, we're done. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Go to work, go get your bag up, and then we can conversate.
I think all women just try to manifest money by just manipulating men into paying for their bills. They can't handle being an adult, so they try to trap a rich man to pay for everything for them. And they call it the law manifestation.
Pretty nice here, huh? I mean, did you want to go somewhere else? We can go somewhere else. Look, I get you a drink or something. I mean, I just ordered you water because I figured you want to look over the drink menu. You know, they have different menus here. There's like a wine menu.
So she just sits there not even responding to him, just totally ignoring him. That man should just get up and just walk away.
If you wouldn't mind just telling us why you're not wanting to talk to her.
Look, we had a lovely time, and I got what I wanted out of the date.
You got what you wanted out of it, but you didn't even kiss her at the end. What did you want out of it?
Dinner?
If you must know, I did it for a business deal.
What?
You did it for a business deal going out with her.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I sometimes do business with her father,
Yeah, she told us that.
and sometimes in a deal, the numbers can all line up, and it can all look great, but it's really the personal touch that closes. And this guy clearly had a soft spot for his daughter. She was a good-looking gal. She mentioned that it might be a good idea that I date her, so I called her up, and I took her on the best date of her life.
Oh,
So you're telling me that you used her as a stepping stone in your little effing career?
I'm not saying that, no, but I will tell you that 2 days later, I closed the deal.
You are like, oh my.
So,
what's the money come
so you took her out just to close a deal with her father.
Not just to close the deal. We had a nice time. She had a nice time, I'm sure. It wasn't a wasted night in her life.
Yes, it was. You were texting her afterwards and you couldn't wait to see her again. You played with her emotions. You totally let her on. You're a
The woman in the end was offended that the man manipulated his dates to get ahead in business. Women do this all the time. They scam men to pay for a free meal. And I agree, he used his date to get ahead in business. Still, he admitted that he tried to give her a good time. That's just his justification. Nobody knows if it's wrong or right.
I am 34 and a half, so breeze, babe, you're super close. You win. You win this one.
What the? I knew this little question was going to come up. Yes, I was married when I met my current husband on TikTok. I'll explain. My relationship with my ex-husband was more of a friendship.
That's a great justification for cheating.
Thing. We both met when we were in really lonely places in our late 30s. We both wanted a family. We had a lot in common, and we had met in elementary school, so we felt really safe with each other. But we ignored the fact that there wasn't really a spark. So when I met my current husband, there was this immediate connection, attraction. I felt very. I don't know how to describe it. When it's the person, you just kind of know. So within 3 days of meeting my current partner, I had to admit to myself and my ex
3
that we were
days.
just friends.
3 days.
They tore the band-aid, and now we're all great friends.
This is also another perfect example of how she met her now husband. After 3 days, she realized that her ex-husband wasn't good enough or that there was no spark or whatever the case. 3 freaking days when she's known her ex-husband since elementary school.
No way 3 days is enough. She was testing the water but still being married to the first guy so she can manipulate the situation and find which is better for her.
I'm gonna be honest. Why when women say I'm living my best life, they always go and do some hoe shit? Why's the best you could do is be a...
Do you guys think height matters in a guy?
No. Yes.
So we're gonna make you step on a scale.
We can't do that.
Why
I'm
not?
Sorry. We're not allowed.
You're not allowed to get judged, but you're allowed to judge guys based on height.
Yeah.
So you don't want to step on it?
No.
I guess she's too.
Funny how they like to judge people, but they don't like to be judged. I mean, no, that's bad and misogyny and whatever.